So I want to address the subject of porn addiction. This is a huge problem in our world right now. So many guys come to me and ask me about this, how they can get over porn addiction. And, it's a really difficult thing for a lot of people. And I've been there. I was exposed to pornography at a very young age, and it really distorted my view of relationships and sexuality and what it means to have sex with someone. And it's all over the internet. Our media is just saturated with all these sexually stimulating images that are so out of context, and we may not realize how programmed we are by all of these ideas of sexuality. And there's just so many imbalances in our relationship to our sexual energy and our sexuality. And so porn addiction is just such a huge issue. And I want to share a little bit about what it does to you and how you can get over it. So when you're looking at porn, it's a bit like you're getting the stimulation that you would get when you're with a partner, but it's not real. They're not really there. So you're getting like this false image, and you get this huge dopamine release, and then you click on another video, and it's just like dopamine release in your brain. Your brain loves it, and it's addicting. It's basically a drug. And so first of all, just being on like our smartphones and our computers, it's very addicting in itself. All these notifications we get on Facebook and Instagram, and this many people liked my post, and that alone is like becomes this addictive source of dopamine release. But like porn is just on a whole nother level because it's just sexual imagery, and we're wired to respond to that. And so when we're just overwhelmed with all this sexual imagery, it's a lot for us to handle. It's very overstimulating. It's very imbalancing. And then when you're masturbating and ejaculating on top of this, you are basically attaching yourself to these things, because sexual energy binds us to things. It bonds things together. It's like glue. Why do you still feel connected to partners after you separated? You're glued to them. That's what sexual energy does. It sticks things together for better or worse. And it also amplifies things. It amplifies all of your emotions, your feelings. So when you're looking at porn and you're connecting with that sexually, you're gluing yourself to this false image. And it's a really sticky, messy situation all around. And it just drains people of their vitality. It drains them of their ability to be motivated and think for themselves. And it's just a huge problem. And so how do you get out of this black hole of porn addiction? Well, for me, it was about creating new habits, new things that gave me fulfillment. Because in the end, what are we trying to get through looking at porn? We're trying to get some sort of fulfillment. We want something that makes us feel better than we feel, right? And so you need to find something new in your life that does this. For me, it was exercising, going to the gym, working out. That will give you a dopamine rush. The most helpful thing was learning qigong, meditation and yoga, these internal practices, because so many people we're always reaching out to the world around us, trying to fill ourselves up with things because we feel empty inside. But the thing is, when you're reaching out to the world, you can never really fulfill yourself, because these things will always they never last, basically. So when you learn to fulfill yourself from within, and that is really what meditation, what qigong, what yoga, what these practices are about. They're about connecting with our center, connecting with our energy, connecting with the universal energy. Because really, that's what we want. We want this. We want energy. We want to be balanced. We want to be healthy. We want to be connected. And when you start tuning in to this energy flow, it's so powerful. It's so amazing. And you can really get high by meditating, by practicing yoga, by practicing qigong, by doing breath work. You can get really, really high, and there's no negative side effects. And it's always there for you. It will increase your health. It will increase your motivation, your focus, your willpower. And so for me, that was a very helpful thing for no longer having the desire to look at porn. Another very helpful thing was the sexual cultivation practice, learning tantric practices, learning to consciously connect with my sexual energy, because sex is unconscious for so many people. You know, we all have this sex drive. We all have this drive to connect with other people. And when you're not doing that from a harmonious point, when it's just this force that's just driving you to do this, and you have no awareness of why you're doing it, or what you're really trying to accomplish with it, then you're just going to get yourself in these disharmonious situations. And so when you work on yourself, you consciously cultivate your sexual energy, and you learn to circulate it throughout your body, then all of a sudden you've got this whole internal world of fulfillment. And sexual energy is so powerful, and it becomes more fulfilling than looking at porn. And that's for me what has helped me so much. Learning a meditative practice, an internal practice, qigong, yoga, meditation, exercising, working out, also doing creative work, learn something new. What are you passionate about? What excites you? Get every day, spend some time doing that, because that will make you feel fulfilled. That will make you feel like you're accomplishing something, and that will give you the feeling that you're craving when you're looking at porn. And so you'll find that the more you do these things, and of course it takes some willpower to change your habits, and that's what it's really about, is changing our habits, because we get locked into these patterns, these addictive patterns. And when you can get out of that, when you start to bring in new patterns into your life, because you can't just take something out of your life and just expect everything else to work just fine, because then there's this empty space, and you're going to maybe turn back to that old habit to fill that space, or something else that's not necessarily positive. So when you find something positive to fill that space, something that actually you benefit from, something that improves your energy, improves your health, improves your vitality, your focus, your motivation, your willpower, then you will be less likely to desire these things that do not serve you. So these are just some things that have been very helpful for me. And it's so beneficial to not be controlled by these unconscious impulses. So I hope this helps you, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, my friends.